Hey guys, it's Chris. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to look at a foodie video titled Health Updates and Some Exercise and a New Low, which I find hard to believe because I don't believe she weighs what she said she weighed in the last video. So, the girls are keeping us really busy lately. I'm trying desperately to start working on the High Strangeness channel. I've been doing a lot of research and work on it at night. If you guys are interested in that, I'll let you guys know once that's kind of up and running. That's going to be a whole different feel than this one. But anyways, let's get into this video. I don't want to waste too much time. Foodie is sped up, and maybe I'll skip through anything that's kind of irrelevant. And I will link her full video down below. Let's get started. True tea here. I am eating a garlic knot while I'm recording this. I took the day off of dieting today. We're celebrating my son kind of graduating 6th grade, and we're just going to, I'm having a garlic knot right now, and then haven't eaten yet. I'm going to eat later today. There's a new pizza place in our town, and they do like homemade authentic pizzas, and they have an authentic Chicago style deep dish pizza that we've never tried. So we are going to order one and get it. We're going to walk all the way down through town to get it and bring it back. So we're going to have that, and then I'm going to just get back on the wagon tomorrow like I always do. So alrighty, let's get into this.
Check it out. Just click the link below.
Day 2 being back on my diabetes meds. Notice she's saying meds, but she only admits to being on metformin or something. I think she needs full-on insulin, guys. She does. And boy, the filters aren't filtering today. Look at this. Holy Jesus. Do you see the bags under her? Normally her skin has like no texture. She filters so much. But holy heck, she's got such huge bags under her eyes and stuff. She really looks rough. Is this the broken meter? It's only broke for Foodie. I just picture her hands being greasy. Is it like wrong of me that when she pricks her finger, instead of like blood dripping out, I picture it being like gravy? 12. Okay, but the thing is that's not because of her change in diet. She admitted she's still eating bread and carbs, rice, all this stuff. Let's convert this real quick. Blood glucose converter. Here, let's check it out. Conversion chart. Okay, so it was like what, 12? Hers was 12? 12.3. So that's still over 200. That's still almost 225. That's still really high. And you see when they checked Salah's was 5. It was 90. It was great. So her blood sugars are still what I would consider not good. Like concerning levels of high. But that just shows that even on the medicine, she's not taking her diet seriously and changing. And I think it shows that she's at a point where she needs insulin. Maybe they have her on an actual like insulin pill. She didn't mention a shot. I think if they do put her on it, she's not going to admit it, not right away, because she's embarrassed and people told her this was going to happen. Don't smile and do a thumbs up. Foodie, it's not anything. And then she shows herself eating a freaking apple. And she's like bragging about it. I eat one every day. After she said, oh, I'm not going to eat any fruit. And guess what? I know that The vegetarians and the carb lovers are going to hate me. I like carbs too, but they're not that good for you, you know? She shouldn't be eating an apple. She shouldn't be eating an apple every day. Now, if that was the worst she was doing, fine, whatever. But she's eating an apple and pita bread and rice and takeout. Do you see like the problem here? She's not to a point where she can have these little treats and stuff in moderation. She admitted to drinking juice. So right now, no, she shouldn't have fruit. She shouldn't have rice. She shouldn't have bread. She shouldn't have carbs unless they come from lots and lots of low starch vegetables. Because she needs to get these blood sugars under control. She needs to start helping her insulin sensitivity come back. And she needs to get freaking weight off in a desperate way.
Julia, this is an exercise mat for exercising, not laying like...
I hate her showing this cat. I'm sorry, because she hates animals, I think. She mistreats them. And it bothers me to no end that she has another cat.
a seal, but you're cute anyways.
Oh yeah, let's see Foodie Fonda here do this workout. She can't even, she's standing there, bringing her arm over to the front of her body, which she's having trouble doing. And she's deep breathing, doing that, just standing there. My God. Does she not realize how dire her health is? Holy crap, she's winded just standing there. Can't bend over. Gunther's in the way. Wow. I know she likes these clothes because they hide a lot. But man, they show enough. She just needs to walk. Like, this is good and all, but she just really needs to walk and go in the pool and go walk in the pool even. That'd be even better. Oh my God. Come on, Foodie. To her credit, this is a heck of a lot more movement effort than Amber's doing, even if she's only doing it for the camera.
Now some of the exercises on the Jane Fonda workout. Now some of the exercises on the Jane Fonda workout are a bit difficult for me to do at this.
I'm going to slow her down just a second. A touch. And this is her volume, guys. I have everything maxed out, so if it's a little low, I'm sorry.
Stage, so I just kind of improvise and do my own walking in place. Or
yeah, and that's what you should do. They even said on these, I used to do these videos when I was a kid. If you're having trouble where you can't do a certain movement, just walk in place. Just do something that does keep moving. So yes, that is good.
Stretches while those exercises are playing.
I'm sure though, as soon as the camera stopped, she turned off the video, grabbed something to eat, and became one with the couch again. This better not be copyright music. Because if I have to deal with another one of those things because I haven't muted it, I'm going to be mad. Maybe, in fact, maybe I'll mute it right now. Just what if she's saying something? She's not. Do those stretches, Foodie. Okay. And it would suck having to exercise and all that stuff.
Works the ab.
But, okay, so she's talking again, so now I gotta roll in.
Abs. You use your ab muscles to lift. Now this exercise works the abs.
Foodie, I'm not trying to be mean. You don't need to worry about working your abs. I mean, yeah, just moving is good, but she don't need to worry about doing like ab-specific exercises or anything right now. She just needs to move, help her muscles from atrophying, help her blood flow, and just help her cardiovascular health, and just help get weight off.
You use your ab muscles to lift your upper body back to a standing position.
Okay. She looks like she's struggling with that though. She's kind of getting red-faced. That's really sad. Because this isn't strenuous at all. But I give her credit for doing it. She will justify doing... She'll justify eating a lot.
Hey
You know, doing that will allow her to eat.
guys, so
Look at how sweaty she was from doing that. Holy crap.
that is some of the exercises I'm trying to commit myself to doing every day.
See the wording? Exercises she's trying to commit herself to doing every day. Don't try. Just say, I'm going to do them every day. At least once. I'm doing them. Come hell or high water, it's happening.
Honestly, I find that it makes me feel more awake, more energized. Just stretching out your body, it feels so good.
Yeah, exercise is good for your body. It's good for your cardiovascular system. And it's clinically shown to release endorphins. So, yeah, it's really good.
And I want to make my body stronger. So, hi, baby gal.
It's good to make your body stronger, but you need to want to make your body smaller too. Foodie, like it's a must right now.
So yeah, I just have some exercises on pause all the time on the TV, mostly the Jane Fonda workout. But yeah, so that's my little routine.
And like I said, doing the exercises is good. She needs to move, be more active. That's great for her circulation and all those things. But the number one thing she needs to worry about is the diet. And that's the one thing she will skirt every chance she gets. She will fight tooth and nail to change it. She will do whatever she can to justify eating what she wants. Like in the clip from the live or someone, people were like, you're still eating rice, you shouldn't eat rice. And she's like, yeah, I know, but it's basmati rice or jasmine rice or something like that, you know, so it's lower on the glycemic index. It doesn't matter. It's still a carbohydrate. It's still turned to glucose, to sugar in your body, still raises your blood sugar, then raises your insulin. And it doesn't matter what kind of rice it is. It doesn't matter. She needs to not be eating rice. So like, that's just a justification. Like, oh, you know, but it's a better rice. For her, there's no good rice. There's no good bread. There's no good nothing. And, oh, pita, but I just had a little bit. No, it doesn't matter. You shouldn't have any right now. Meats, some healthy fats, vegetables, yogurt, and a little bit of berries and eggs. And in moderation, moderate quantities for one human being. That's all she should be having.
So I just want,
and like, people think that's restrictive, but there is so much. You could have any kind of meat, offal, fish, shellfish, organs, eggs cooked a million different ways. There are so many like non-starchy vegetables, green beans, like different kinds of greens, asparagus, avocados, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. Like, she could even have like a little bit of a carrot, you know, and tomato and onion and stuff like that, like cucumbers, zucchinis. There are so many things she could have.
I wanted to update you guys on how I'm feeling.
She could even have, yes, she could even have little small amounts of cheese and dairy. Again, she needs to lose a lot of weight, so she would have to monitor the portion, but she could still have some.
You know, it's been a slow getting back on track, but
you don't have time for slow anymore, Chantel. You really don't.
I'm finally feeling almost like 100%. Actually, I feel better than I did before I was sick, actually, which is crazy, but I'm taking better care of myself.
No, you're not. You admitted you're still eating the same shit.
A little out of breath from the exercises. But yeah, normally I don't work out in a hijab, just to show you a bit of like, I don't know, just a little bit of working out. And I wanted to show you my blood sugar has come down so much. So that is...
I'd still be shitting my pants if my blood sugar was that high though, but it is a lot better for her.
12 point whatever. That's, remember, just 2 days ago I measured it and it was 24. So that proves
She's doing with her diabetes meds what Amber's doing with the Ozempic. Not really changing anything. Just expecting the medicine to do all the work.
to me that I need to take these medications. These medications are saving my life.
Yeah, and you need to change your diet, Foodie. At some point, the medicine is not going to be enough. It's slapping a Band-Aid on a bullet wound.
They are, yes, they make my GI upset, but I think maybe I'll adjust to it. I hope so.
You need to have an upset GI. You need to be sick enough to not want to eat much at all.
We'll see. Yeah, so
And no, I'm not telling her to starve.
I've been doing. I had some jarish and some wheat bread today. And
You don't need wheat bread. Chantel, no bread. Bread is a thing of the frickin' past for you. Bread, rice, pasta, fruit juice. Gone. I don't care if it's wheat, rye, bulgur. I don't care. I don't care if it's manna from heaven.
And an apple. That's all I've had so far, with a ton of water. And that's about it. I don't know, I guess that's it for
So carbs and carbs.
this video. I'll do more videos in the future showing you guys, like, you know, more of a routine as I get into it. This is very new for me and it's very, very hard, but I'm like really
Foodie, I'm not trying to be a jerk, but you don't know hard. You really don't.
committed to getting my health back. I don't want to be, you know, I just don't want to be sick anymore, and I don't want to.
You never had your health, not for many, 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 many years.
More sick, and I realized that I have to work harder than I've ever had to do in my life, and
That's the problem, though. You've never put work into anything except eating. You're lazy. You are lazy to the core, and that's a big problem.
a lot of work on myself, and I'm hoping that you guys will follow me on my journey. I'm going to show you guys like things that I eat and stuff like that. Bring you
You're not going to show all of it, though. You're not going to be honest.
more into my kitchen so we can cook more healthy meals. So yeah, but that's it for now. And again, just to remind you, I'm down 15 kg so far since my last weigh-in.
Don't believe it.
And I will weigh myself sometime this week. But yeah, so far I haven't had any binges, any junk food at all.
If she hasn't had any binges, that's good. I don't believe she hasn't had junk food. She's, even if it's she's healthier stuff, she's still eating stuff she shouldn't have.
No sodas, no diet sodas. I think the most junk I had was I had a couple of chips, and that was it for me.
You shouldn't have had, and that's the thing, Foodie. You need to just start telling yourself, no, I can't have these. Not even just a couple. I shouldn't have these. I can't have them. Therefore, I'm not going to have them. Not justifying, oh, I just had a couple. No. That you don't have room for that in your life anymore. You don't.
For me, because they were, after, like, you know, going through that detox, they just tasted like salty oil to me. They were not appetizing whatsoever. So that's about all of the junk food I've had, like, in a little while, since before.
No, but you've had bread, juice, greasy takeout with bad oils in it, rice. For you, Foodie, right now, that stuff is junk food. Yes, even rice and healthy bread and beans and stuff. For you right now, that is junk food because it's sugar and your body can't handle it.
Like, since being sick. So yes, you know, being sick boosted all of this, unfortunately, but sometimes that's what it takes. But also, I've been keeping it going. I've been feeling better enough, and I've had an appetite now, and I'm making the choices to, you know, eat out of hunger, not head hunger, but like actual hunger when I'm hungry. And
Yeah, but you're still letting yourself eat those things you want, you like. And tell her the same thing I told Amber in the video I just reacted. You're at a point where you don't get to really enjoy food anymore. You don't get to eat the stuff you like and want. You eat the stuff you need.
I need to strengthen my body, my stamina, by doing some exercises, by moving more. That's also, you know, moving actually does lower blood sugar as well. So it's a win-win. So anyways, I'm super excited
Wait a minute, what'd you say right there?
to, you know, eat out of hunger, not head hunger, but like actual hunger when I'm hungry. And I need to strengthen my body, my stamina by doing.
I'm so tired of hearing about these super fat women talking about my stamina and like non-skill victories and stuff. You need a scale victory. You need a drop in weight. You need a change in diet. The stamina will come. But they use, oh, my stamina is so much better as a point of measure. Like, oh yeah, I went from being able to walk 30 seconds to being able to walk 1 minute. Like that, sorry, it's not that big of a win.
Some exercises by moving more. That's also, you know, moving actually does lower blood sugar as well.
Yeah, it's good and it helps, but you can't move for 5 minutes, like at a slow pace. Take your medicine and then eat a diet that's like 85% carbs. You can't. It's okay.
So it's a win-win. So anyways, I'm super excited for this journey. And
sure you are, just like you were last time and the time before and the time before. It's June 1st, Foodie. When you going to Canada? Or when you leaving, when you skipping the country to go happen to be on just a vacation that just happened to be 3 months. She's definitely going on a visa run.
It's scary.
We'll see her go somewhere. We'll see her go somewhere this month. I'm guessing it might be back to Canada for her health. And then she'll say, oh no, Canada's bad for my health again. And then go back to Kuwait again. But maybe she'll just skip a local border.
But like, I have to for real do it. You know, I have to. So
you have to what? Foodie, quit mumbling.
Scary, but like, I have to for real do it. You know, I have to. So
I'm sorry, guys. I have her turned up. I cannot hear. I can't hear what she says there because she starts mumbling and talking like this.
For this journey, and I mean, it's daunting and scary, but like, I have to for real do it. You know, I have.
Oh, she said I have to. I turned on the caption. She said I have to for real do it.
So,
like, I have to, and she's right. That's like one of the only things she said that's right. She has to. Not. I want to. I think I should. She absolutely 110% has to at this point. Like, I don't think people understand. Like, I have taken care of diabetic patients. I had patients that we did transports for to their dialysis trips several times a week. And diabetes is one of the, especially type 2, is one of the nastiest, gnarliest things you can have. It takes no prisoners and just makes you its bitch when you act like Chantal. When you think you're above it, it's going to show you who's boss. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I really wouldn't. It is awful. So she is at the point where she absolutely just, pardon my language, she can't fuck around anymore. She can't.
Anyways, guys, I just wanted to share this little quick vlog with you. But we do have to do a healthy grocery haul. I haven't done one since, you know.
And I'm going to be a jerk here. People are going to say, oh, you're mean. You're such a carb hater. Blah, blah, blah. I get carb hate all the time. People, I'm a low carb channel. Okay. I'm a low carb channel because I have done high carb, low carb, wanted to be vegan, vegetarian for a long time, came through my own personal experience and studies, learned about the detriments that carbs can have on a lot of people and conditions. Never said they're bad for everybody. Never said a lot of people can't eat them and that they don't have their place. A lot of people shouldn't and can't. Or most people eat too many of them. That's the big thing, is if you moderate and eat enough for your proper lifestyle, it's not so bad. Or if you're getting them, you know, which you won't even get a ton. If you're getting them from things like berries or a little bit of melon and lots of leafy vegetables and maybe some good stuff like sweet potatoes and squash and that's perfectly fine. But Foodie's healthy grocery haul is going to have a 10-pound bag of rice and a freezer full of pita bread and juice because it's no sugar added and just like stuff like that. I'm sorry that for her, she can't have right now. If her blood sugars were under control, she was a healthier weight, and she said like 1 meal a day, okay, I want to have a serving of rice with this meal. And she measured out an actual serving of rice and had that with a meat and a lot of vegetables and stuff like that. Or she said, oh, I want a dessert today. And she made a yogurt with some berries and maybe some chopped nuts and some stevia. So that's different. That is okay. But she is just nowhere near that right now. Like, perfect example of desperate times call for desperate measures. Not to mention that carbohydrates spike your blood pressure, blood sugar, then spike your insulin. That does tend to spike, hunger. And then it crashes. So it does for a lot of people. They lead to cravings. And they're easy to overeat, and people like Foodie are kind of like addicted to them and binge on them and overeat on them. So there is a real problem with self-control when it comes to things like that. So until that stuff is under control, Foodie is best to avoid them. If she takes very, very, very drastic measures right now with her diet to get this diabetes under control so that she doesn't become fully insulin dependent, and do more kidney damage, and she gets a lot of weight off, she will have more flexibility in her diet down the line. Right now, I just think it needs to be very drastic, at least for a few months. You know what I mean? Like, things can change, things get better, you can adapt and adjust, but right now she is at a truly critical point.
Really being back here, we've just been eating out mostly, but you can order.
And she just said they've been eating out mostly. You don't know what's in that food. A lot of those sauces, those foods, they have a lot of added sugar, extra sodium, bad fats, like, not like healthy, like avocado or olive oil or coconut oil or animal fats. Yes, animal fats are healthy, people, even saturated ones. They're full of bad fats like canola and corn oil and soybean oil, grapeseed oil, stuff like that, because they're cheap and it keeps costs down. That's not good for you. It's not good for your body. They're highly inflammatory, and the food's just high calorie. So she can't sit here and tell us how she really needs to do it. She's saying that again when she just said that a week ago, and she had said that a month before that, and then keep doing this. She's saying the right things, but she's still doing the same thing. 5 times now I can count, I think, in the past 6 months. She said, I really need to do it this time. I really have to take it seriously. And then she doesn't change anything. So it's just super frustrating.
You can order out healthy stuff here, salad, tons of.
But you don't. You can order out healthy stuff, but you don't. And ultimately, you don't know what's in it. And yes, like I said, for the normal, average, healthy, active person, a little bit of rice is not bad. But you eat a ton of it. Chantel, you literally do eat for 3 or 4 people. Eating even healthy stuff for 3 or 4 people isn't good. You have no self-control. You don't want to have self-control. Sally needs to put the reins on things and really tighten up on Foodie here, or his little cash cow is gonna become one with the sea, and then he's gonna be back to square one.
Of salads, you see how the food comes with greens.
He needs to find himself a healthy mark.
Just chicken and stuff like that. So, yeah, so I'm super happy.
So then do it.
Blood sugar numbers go down. That's still high, but compared to what it was, it's a huge improvement. And it's, hopefully with my meds, inshallah, it will just keep going down and down to a.
Yes, but you got to do your diet, Foodie.
Level that's not so dangerous, I'm diabetic. I don't think that it will go down to 5 or 6.
It could. There's people that adopt a very low carb ketogenic diet. You can do a vegetarian diet if you eat a lot of tofu and stuff like that, and your diet is mostly vegetables, especially non-starchy ones. People do stuff like that, and they get their blood sugars down to normal levels. They get to the point where they're not on medication and they're considered not diabetic anymore. It is possible, but those people make very drastic changes, lifestyle changes that they stick to. They lose weight and get to a healthy weight. It is possible, in a few different ways, but you're not willing to do any of that stuff. So,
but you know, even I'll take an 8 right now, that would be good. So especially when it's been in the 20s. So that's just been a really, you know, lesson for me. I've been really, like I said, stupid with not taking my meds. Don't ever do that. I know most people probably wouldn't, but you know, yeah, I don't know. I just neglect myself sometimes a lot of the
all the time, Foodie, you treat yourself like crap. Nobody is as mean to you as you are to yourself.
time. So, and I have to just really start, you know, valuing myself more, my health. That's the number one thing. Nothing else matters. Not money, not anything other than health. Like that.
See, and she says the right things, but then her actions say something totally different.
It's the only thing. If you don't have that, you really have nothing. You really have nothing. So, yeah. So we'll see, I guess, you know. It's not an easy journey to share online with the internet, especially when there's so many like horrible people that just like want to shame you for your problems and like, you know,
but the problem is yeah, there's people that shame and stuff, but she's talking about people like that we just literally call out her bullshit and call out the obvious and point out the problems and make legitimate speculations based on what we see. That she considers us equally haters that shame, and that's not what it is. That's, you don't like what we're saying because it hits too close to home, so you call us haters.
It's really not easy. It's not an easy journey to share for people.
And no, seriously, Foodie is one of the most vicious, nasty people on YouTube anyways. So like, who is she to talk at the end of the day?
People online, but I'm fine sharing it with you guys. And yeah, you know, I'm gonna keep going, and
you're gonna keep going until diabetes stops you in your tracks. And then we'll see. But all right, I'm going to end it here. She's wrapping up her video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Do all of the YouTube things. We're just going to have to keep watching this. The same with Amber's current health arc. We are just going to have to sit back and watch and see how it all pans out, and just watch how it goes. And we'll be here through the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? But so anyways, I will see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys are having a good weekend, and I will see you later. Bye.